Good morning, everyone from Ikaria. It is a beautiful morning to have some coffee and go on a pilgrimage today. We are heading out to Patmos. We're going to take a ferry. It's about an hour-long ferry here from Ikaria. And we're going to go see John's cave and the monastery they built there where he was banished to Patmos and he hid in a cave and wrote Revelation.
It's been a really fun day. I can't wait. I've been looking forward to go to this island and it's finally here.
Yeah, we're excited. And apparently Oliver is really excited.
He's ready to go.
Ollie, Mommy's trying to finish her coffee, buddy. You ready to go? Say hi, everybody. You're already in the car? He ran around the car for 20 minutes trying to get in the car. So we just put him in there and I guess he's gonna wait on us. Arrived at the port here in Ikaria. We got our tickets yesterday at the ferry office. They were 44 euros each round trip there and back, so not too shabby. It's a beautiful day. There's nobody here. And it's here.
Come.
Okay, Ollie.
Come on.
Looks like we can just walk up to the cave. So we're gonna see. Google says 20 minutes, so for us that means
30, 35.
45 minutes.
Yeah. Well, we got 4 hours on the island, so.
We do. We have 4 hours till our ferry out at 3 o'clock. Probably need to grab some breakfast here soon too, baby.
Oh yeah. Okay.
This is just a stunning little island, isn't it? Oh, look at the plants. Ah. It's so weird to be here, baby.
So weird.
Like one of those places, that you've always heard about it, but to actually have our feet on the ground, we're really excited. This is really neat.
It's very surreal.
I mean, I don't think John was so excited to have to flee here and be exiled here and live in a cave. And he probably didn't think that people would be pilgrimaging here now. But we're excited to see. We're gonna go up these stairs. Shouldn't be too much further. Quite the climb, huh?
Never a dull day in Greece.
Which way do we go? Oh wow, okay, there's the monastery up there. Right there. I guess we just go up this way?
I guess so.
It's been rainy and windy in Ikaria. for a few days, and the ferry only comes here, what do you say, Friday and Sundays?
Yes.
So we were happy to see that the weather is just perfect today for this. So it's beautiful here.
I'll give you some water. Come on. Come here, dude.
Oliver, you're in Patmos, man. Most people don't get to come here. Look at that. Uh-oh. Oliver laid in stickers. Like full of stickers. Ollie, what'd you lay in, dude? It's getting prettier and prettier. It is kind of sobering to think that, you know, in the first century, they were not just persecuting Christians. I mean, they were being stoned to death and beheaded and crucified upside down, and horrible, torturous murder. And John, I think, is the only one of the original disciples that wasn't killed that way. And he died at older age, just naturally here on the island. But can you imagine he just like landed here on this island and started trekking up the mountain to try to find a safe place to be and not be found. And then God gives him this amazing vision of the end and how things end here. I mean, I'm just humbled to be able to go somewhere like this and feel the presence of God that maybe filled this cave at one point to speak to John. Looks like we're here. Well, it was just about a 20-minute walk. Not bad. Come on, fur baby, we're almost there. It's like 20-minute walk, dude. We're totally out of shape. Our way up to the monastery. Looks like they have some kind of little amphitheater set up here. You think it's pretty short, but it's quite the challenging walk to get up here. In typical Oregon April fashion, we probably could have gotten a cab up here. Be like a challenge.
Maybe I have to go up those stairs right there.
Trying to catch my breath. It's really short. It's just really steep to get up here.
You go first.
So it looks like there's like a school here. And then, oh dear. Can we get up that way? Ollie's all really, Dad. Ollie, you can do it. I believe in you. If I can do it, you can do it. leaves are burning. Yeah, you can take this trail up behind the ecclesiastic school to get up to the monastery instead of taking the main road around like Google suggests. You can see it. So what they call the apocalyptic cave was unbelievably surreal. It's a €3 ticket to get in, and people are just in there praying and touching the walls, and I don't know, it's almost like there's still like a presence in there. I got kind of overwhelmed praying for my family and friends and to God to heal my back. Really, just really feels special to be here. It's kind of one of those once in a lifetime things. It's just stunning. I just keep hiking and exploring as best I can because, I mean, it's not good for anybody with these kinds of issues to just sit and be still. Body movement is life. So I just keep going and hope that over time it gets better. And who can stop exploring when this is what's out there? Huh, baby?
You can barely even scratch the surface of Greece. At least 20 more years of this.
What do you think, Ollie? We're tired? Getting our steps in? Look at this lovely road. I bet cabs make it up here nicely.
I'm working on my calves.
No, we're working on our calves.
Calves. Hammies. Quads. You see that?
You can do it, dude. We're almost there. The views just get more and more stunning from up here. It's crazy. Little souvenir shops everywhere. There's this beautiful little Greek town.
It's always been you, Jesus. It's always been you, Emmanuel, who brings life to the morning. What flame lights my way home? It's always been you, Jesus. It's always been you, Emmanuel. I know I am loved so. Now I remember to see praise.
Pretty cool, isn't it,
It's
baby?
always been.
Well, that was a very surreal experience. Went to the monastery that they built up on top of the mountain to John, but they also had some really, really significant relics, like the head of St. Thomas is in there,
Philip.
St. Philip. There's like a
Piece of the cross.
piece of the cross that Jesus was crucified on. It was just, I just cried listening to the priest tell me and another lady about the relics that were in there. It's just absolutely surreal to be here.
Yeah, this is definitely, it's hard to only be here for a few hours. I feel like you could spend days in one location just reading, looking at things, praying. I'm really glad that we came.
Yeah, we were gonna stay for a week here until we got to the beautiful villa and decided to stay there a month. Thankfully, this was only a short ferry ride away. I feel very blessed to have been here and seen what we've seen in Patmos.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna head down the hill and see if we can find us some lunch before the ferry leaves at 3 o'clock. We were talking about how we were just really emotional over the fact that these disciples of Jesus, Thomas was with him, Philip was with him. The priest there was talking about how one of the relics of one of the disciples there got to touch Jesus. I mean, I can't even like wrap my head around that.
Just, it's hard in a day like the age we live in. It's just back then, I mean, these guys were devout Jews. You know, there was John the Baptist who started laying the way for Jesus to arrive. Jesus comes on scene and convinces these guys to follow him. And then they get to watch all these great miracles happen and Jesus preached to everybody. Jesus dies, leaves them all by themselves, even though they saw him rise, but then again, they're by themselves, running for their lives from the Romans and their fellow Jews in some instances. And the majority of the disciples were tortured and killed horribly, minus John. And it's a lot for the human brain to fathom and accept when I get to go down to the port on this beautiful island and have a beer.
Yeah, I mean, I think especially the American Christian population is all taken aback by the recent persecution of Christians, but this has been going on since Jesus stepped foot on the earth. Christians being killed and brutally murdered for their faith, and I think you kind of get emotional seeing some of this, the relics of the apostles in these places, because they saw him, they touched him, they walked with him, they saw him rise from the dead. And you wonder, like, in our faith, our kind of blind faith, not that he hasn't proven himself to us, but in the faith that we have on this earth now, like, would we die for him? Would we be beheaded for him, or murdered, or brutally murdered upside down? I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's more hiding out and more like we're scared to tell people that we're Christians because we live in a very lost country. That's one of the things we enjoy, I think, the most about, especially Greece and Europe, is it's a much more God-centered country. than where we're from, and there's monasteries and churches everywhere, and their faith is a way of life, and even with the government, it's just an amazing place. We're just thanking God for every day that we have on this earth to keep spreading the good word of Jesus, and that he came and died for us and paved a way for us to be with God eternally, and to see these guys that started all of it, you know, beheaded and crucified upside down and all of the things. I mean, especially in the American church, we just don't know how completely blessed we are that that's the life we get to live for now. I don't know how long that's going to last, but thank you, God, for bringing us here today. It's been an incredible spiritual experience.
Take a nap.
Now it's time for a bite to eat. Creperie. Of course, we found a creperie right by the port. It's gonna be delicious. Greek crepes. How is it?
Good.
Delicious? Look, Ollie. He gave you some chicken. Doesn't that look good? Ooh, wow. Here you go. Oh, yeah, that's delicious. Say thank you. Oh, all right, off to find the ferry. Yeah, is that where it is? Kind of turned around. Oh, I'm sorry.
Right there.
I'm right here. It's okay, buddy. I'm here. It's okay. He's like, Mom, stay with me, Mom. My guard dog. Got back from our fun trip and the car's dead. We're going through this like Aventura rental and they're like the cheapest cars on the island, but I think now we're getting what we paid for because it just died while we left it here for the day. So I guess we'll wait for somebody to come rescue us, huh, baby?
I guess so. Never a dull day.
And the lady on the phone is like, I'll try to send someone to you, but if I can't, y'all will have to go get a battery. I'm like, go get a battery? No, I'm gonna get a taxi ride home
Oh,
and leave your car here.
Has a battery.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna buy a battery.
Turn that on.
All rescued. They sent a guy with this really amazing little box that just hooks up to the battery. Started just like that. Of course, then he looked at the dude and was like, I don't want to see no hair. In his car. Say, Ollie, I don't shed. I just want to go to bed.
Alright,
All right.
here we go.
Let's go get some wine, baby.
Okay.
Wine and beer and get in the hot tub.
And I need
My
to
back
get some
hurts.
water. I'm gonna get some water, and some
Cheers.
beer.